Yuki on that. Had a technical issue, but let's go to Second Esdras, the 14th chapter. All right, and I'm gonna start at or is it Second Ezra the 15th chapter? Yeah, Second Ezra 15 and 28. Behold, in horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, when the nations of the dragon of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. So this is Ishmael, Yemen, um, what is it, Lebanon, all those Ishmaelite countries are gonna align to come after Babylon the Great. Also the Carmenians. Now, when you look up Carmenia, all right, the that region is in Iran. All right, the Iranians are the Carmenians. Also, the Carmenians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. So, Iran and Ishmael, all right, the Elamites, that's the proper term for the Iranians, the Persians. The Elamites and the Ishmaelites are going to gather together to attack Babylon the Great. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then these shall be troubled, bled, and kept silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of Assyria shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them, and in their host shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north and to the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. So the Most High Yahweh is going to turn these heathen up, man, to come against you Edomites. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword into the belly. And that star is going into nukes, nuclear weapons. These Ishmaelites, these Elamites, they're going to have nuclear weapons to take out Babylon the Great. Let's go to Joel chapter 2. Joel chapter 2, the terrible visitation. We was just reading that, right? That terrible visitation in 2nd Ezra 15. I'm going to skip down to verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, which is the nuclear warheads detonating, and behind them a flame burneth, yeah, the propulsion system. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, yeah, fruitful, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yeah, and nothing shall escape them. So as they go, as these nukes fly, it's going to be in the midst of destruction. Their appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen so shall they run. Yes, so because they're all in array. When you see horses run, whether it's in the wild or going out to war, it's in like a uniform. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire to devour the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ranks, and they shall not break their ranks, neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. So nothing's going to stop these nukes. The Most High is going to super amp these nukes that are going to come and obliterate this country, which is Babylon the Great. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter into the windows like a thief. Yeah, so when the fire spreads out, there's a perfect illustration of this. It shows when the nukes hit the fire, it climbs up the buildings. The fire literally climbs up the buildings, and what the scripture just said, because Joel was tapped in with the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, and what is all this? How does Babylon the Great tie into World War III? Well, I'm gonna read it. This is Jeremiah, because Babylon the Great truly don't want no smoke with Russia. This is Jeremiah 49 and 20. All right, and it reads, "Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh that he hath taken against Edom, in his purposes that he had purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. The least of the flock are you small hats, you Amalekites. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Yeah, because the small hats is going to get our land destroyed and Babylon the Great's land destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. All right, that's that desolate habitation, and Babylon the Great is not going to be inhabited ever again. But of course, our land, we're going to be there, right? Of course, but it's going to be cleansed from you gutter rats, man. You're the scum of the earth. You Amalekites in particular, even though you're the first of the nations now. All right, so let's end this off right here in 2nd Ezra 4:37. By measure hath he have measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So everything is going to come into place. The fall of Babylon the Great, the fall of you Edomites, the rise of Jacob, is all going to line up perfectly. I don't want to rush this out. It was edifying. Shalom.